Stillwater is a place that brings us all together. The Cowboy family, loyal and true. Different ages, different backgrounds, different dreams. It's where we learn, grow, meet friends, march, and cheer. It's late nights, pizza, and cheese fries. Downtown and the Strip. It's a place to connect with classmates, the community, and with the world. When it's time to move on, well, we may leave it, but it never leaves us. It's a place where we can always come back to see our family. We do that because it's home, and it always will be.
Welcome, everyone. It is my pleasure to present the Oklahoma State University Spring and Summer 2021 degree candidates and 2020 graduates from the College of Education and Human Sciences. And now, please stand for the entrance of the platform party.
Please join me in thanking the OSU Pipes and Drums, led by Major William Tetrick. Good evening, everyone. I'm Burns Hargis, President of Oklahoma State University, and I would like to welcome you to OSU's 142nd commencement ceremony. Please remain standing and join in the singing of our national anthem, followed by our state song.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, where the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma, every night my honey lamb and I sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. And when we say, aye-a-bye-oh-yay, we're always singing, you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay, show me, Oklahoma State.
Please be seated. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce the members of the OSU A&M Board of Regents who are with us today. I invite them to stand. As I call their names, we'll applaud them as a group. First, from Guthrie, Oklahoma, our chair, Rick Davis. From Stillwater, Calvin Anthony. And from Elk City, Joe Hall. Thank you all for being here. And at this time, I'd like to introduce our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Jeanette Mendez, Interim Provost and Senior Vice President, and ask her to stand so that we may recognize her. Thanks for being here, Jeanette. Now, I'll ask Faculty Council Chair Gina Peak to bring greetings, followed by greetings from the immediate past President of the Student Government Association, Jaden Cassitz, and then the Chair of our Board of Regents, Rick Davis. Gina?
Good afternoon. On behalf of the faculty of Oklahoma State University, we want to take this opportunity to congratulate you on this special day for you and your family. As I look at all of you, I see resilience. As Chair of Faculty Council, I am grateful for your patience, persistence, and loyalty. Of all of the successes of OSU, from accomplishments in the classroom to the athletic field, to helping the citizens of our state solve problems to enhance their lives, this Commencement Day is no doubt one of our most important and significant successes as an institution. The entire OSU community has supported you during the last few years, and it is with pride and immense satisfaction that we watch you walk across the stage today. In a few short moments, you will be among the less than 10% of the world's population that has earned a bachelor's degree. Special congratulations to all of the first-generation students graduating today. I'm first generation as well. We welcome you to the community of scholars. We encourage you to enjoy this moment, and we look forward to watching you make a positive impact in the world. On a side note, after graduating, if you see one of us out and about, don't be afraid to say hello. You all have enriched our lives, and it is you, the students, that make this such a special and rewarding place to work. Again, take some time to enjoy the moment, celebrate the occasion with your friends and your family who have supported you over the years, and make sure that you don't forget that tomorrow is Mother's Day. Congratulations and go Pokes!
On behalf of the student body, congratulations, class of 2021 and 2020, on this momentous achievement. This is no small feat. Among us are first-generation college students, veterans, parents, and all of us have been working diligently for years in hopes of coming to this moment. Countless hours of lectures, exams, group projects, and late nights in Edmond Low have led us here. So what comes next? No doubt many of us feel uncertain during these times when so much ahead seems unknown. Do not, however, let the current state of the world dull the effect of what you have accomplished. Allow it to push you forward with more veracity and passion than ever before. As Theodore Roosevelt once said, it's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbled or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the person who is in the arena, whose face is marred with dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly. Our OSU education has instilled in us the ability to dare greatly in this way. We are leaving Stillwater with much more than just a piece of paper. No matter the path in front of you, be it graduate school, a 9-to-5 job, or going home to the family farm, take the cowboy code with you wherever you go. In the day, knowing you gave it everything you had. Do what's right, even when it's hard. Stand for what matters, even if you stand alone. Thank you for your service to our university and for the example you have set for those who will come after you. Oklahoma State University is better today than it was when you arrived. Congratulations, Cowboys, and go Pokes!
President Hargis, candidates for degrees, and certainly family and friends that are with us this evening. It is indeed my privilege to be here this evening representing the OSU Board of Regents to extend greetings to all of you, but especially congratulations to the graduating classes of 2020 and 2021. We are excited to be able to celebrate here with you today. You know, for myself and for most OSU graduates, I think we look back on our lives and we realize what a critical role our time that we spent at this institution ultimately played in our life's journey and any successes that we were able to attain. Now, many other factors are ultimately going to decide how we serve, work, and live, but I think on this one day we can all agree that OSU has played a very important part in all of our lives. I would like to pause here for a moment and just from the board's perspective, recognize that this pandemic year has been an extremely difficult and challenging educational environment for all of our administration, our faculty, our staff, and certainly our students. We want to say thank you for your persistence, your dedication, your sacrifice that have allowed us to navigate these past 15 months of unprecedented challenges and in fact made this day today possible. But now graduates, today really is about you. We're here to celebrate you, to honor you on this incredible milestone that you've reached in your lives. We hope and we believe that the time you have spent here will make a difference in your lives going forward and has opened many doors across the world. We want to thank you for choosing OSU because we realize it is a choice to be here, to become a part of the OSU family. And as you go forward now in your lives, we would just ask that you continue to enhance the name of OSU through your careers, your families, and your service to the greater good. We do want to offer our congratulations on this remarkable achievement. One thing I wanted to say this evening, though, I am confident with certainty that your time here at OSU is vastly different than it would have been without our commencement speaker that will be speaking here in a few moments, President Burns Hargis. As a result of his transformative leadership, this institution and our OSU community is a much better place than it was 13 years ago when he and Ann arrived on our campus. During his tenure, OSU has seen over 51,000 new freshmen come onto our campus, including 4 of the 5 largest enrolled freshman classes in our history. We've seen a 139% increase in minority enrollment, and we've granted over 70,000 new college degrees, which you are a part of this evening. He's not done it alone. He's enlisted the help of about 81,000 brand new givers or donors to the OSU community. And they've altogether raised an incredible $2.25 billion of private money in these past 13 years. So I would just say this evening, and this is indeed his final commencement as our president, we express our appreciation to President Hargis for the leadership that he has provided for us and the transformative way he has instructed us to look at ourselves and the expectations we have for ourselves. So with that being said, I would ask that you help me welcome our commencement speaker, President Burns Hargis.
Thank you very much, Rick. Now that we're leaving, everybody's saying so many nice things about us. It's almost like we're attending our own funeral. This is literally the last commencement I will preside over, and it's my 27th, and they've all been great. Because of COVID, of course, we had to bring the commencement ceremony outside, and the last time we were in this stadium for commencement was in 2006 when President George W. Bush was our commencement speaker. And you can be sure that compared to that graduation, you've really been downgraded in speakers. But first and foremost, I too want to congratulate all of our graduates for the classes of 2020 and 2021, because this is your day. You've done it. You finished the race, and we're very proud of you. And you can't imagine the relief and joy that your family feels as they watch you cross the stage. A good part of their euphoria is the pride in seeing you graduate. And also, they're probably getting a well-deserved raise. Might be a good time to ask for money. You know, some say they've made it on their own, but that's nonsense. Nobody makes it on their own. What you achieve is a product of your dedication together with a lot of hard work done by others on your behalf. Accordingly, congratulations are also in order to the family and friends who have supported our graduates to this degree. Thank you so much. Let's recognize them. I also want to give a special thanks to the OSU faculty and OSU staff who have helped guide and support graduates on their journey. Without their tireless and courageous work, today would not be possible. You have navigated this pandemic so that our students could complete their degrees. Let's recognize our faculty and staff. Now, I don't officially step down until July 1st, and on that day, I'll welcome our new president, Dr. Casey Schrum. OSU's future is very bright under Casey's leadership. I know she loves students. After all, 5 of her 6 children attend OSU, 2 of whom graduated this morning. So she's down to 3. The College of Education and Human Sciences has had quite a few years here. First as separate colleges, and then they joined forces just this past year. Of course, the fabulous north wing of the college, where Taylor's and the galas are held, was opened in the fall of 2016, many of your first year here. A statue of Nancy Randolph Davis, OSU's first black student, was dedicated in January 2019. The Human Sciences and Human Sciences West buildings were renamed in Mrs. Davis's honor in the fall of 2020. The construction is underway for the Ray and Linda Booker Flight Center for our aviation program, which added 5 new Cirrus airplanes in 2019. Degrees in fashion design, production, and merchandising consistently have ranked in the top 20 nationally. Early childhood education received a top 10 ranking. New programs were introduced in applied exercise science and nursing, and the college became the host of the Oklahoma State Science and Engineering Fair in 2019. I really appreciate the leadership of our interim dean, Stephen Wilson, and his team. As you probably dread, commencement speakers are supposed to offer a little advice, but it needs to be short. Some say a commencement speaker should be like a corpse at a funeral. You have to be there, but nobody wants you to say too much. In fact, there was a speaker at Yale that took each letter and then extrapolated on words that begin with Y and went A and then L and then E. And after the very long speech, the speaker went down and asked one of the students what the student thought of the speech. And he said, well, I was just glad I wasn't graduating from Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Well, here's just a couple of, 4 or 5 rules. One is, have a plan. Boone Pickens always said that a fool with a plan can beat a genius without a plan. But your plan has to be adjustable, because as that great philosopher Mike Tyson says, I always have a plan until I get hit. Like the song says, be happy. Stay positive. Get in the habit of being happy. Smile. People like to be around happy people. And don't tell other people your troubles. Half don't care, and the other half are kind of glad you're having them. Also, be enthusiastic. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, nothing great has ever been achieved without enthusiasm. Believe me, if you catch on fire with enthusiasm, half the world will come around just to watch you burn. Get in the habit of sports and exercise. After a few years, you'll know who did and who didn't. And don't post stupid and mean things on social media. And before you post a picture of yourself or one of your friends, just think how proud your family would be of those pictures. Oh, and delete all those tweets you sent me when I wouldn't close school for snow. And 5th, be persistent. Try new things. Don't be afraid to fail. Remember, Churchill said, success is never final, and failure is never fatal. If you're successful, don't just put your feet up on the handlebars. Many are still counting on you. And if you weren't successful, then get up, dust yourself off, and start all over again. Henry Ford said there are 2 kinds of people that think they can and people that think they can't. And they're both right. So keep in mind, Michael Jordan was rejected by his high school basketball team. Dr. Seuss tried to publish Green Eggs and Ham 23 times before he finally did. Elvis Presley flunked music. Garth Brooks almost went broke before Friends in Low Places. And another grad, Boone Pickens, almost went broke several times, and now we're in the house that Boone built. Another grad, a guy named Burns Hargis, ran for governor and lost. Bad. Some even said my race for governor put the word goober in gubernatorial. but we persevere. Okay, that's the end of the advice. I just can't tell you how much Ann and I have loved our time at OSU. There have been successes and there have been some failures. There have been tragedies and triumphs. Facilities have been built and our campus has been made truly beautiful. We have all shown what can happen when the Cowboy family comes together. We will miss all that, but mainly we will miss you, the students, and all that have come before you. You have embraced us with your boundless energy and excitement, so being a part of this day, your day, which is the highlight of your time at OSU and the proudest for your family and friends, is an incredible privilege. Every graduating class at OSU is special, but I would say you are extra special. You've navigated through the global pandemic. You've had to learn like no students before you, and you made face masks a fashion statement. The flexibility, commitment, and attitude you demonstrated will serve you well. It's hard for me to imagine, let alone remember, who my commencement speaker was 54 years ago. And I don't remember anything that was said either. But I can tell you one thing, on that day in 1967, I never thought I'd be president of Oklahoma State University, and neither did my professors. So who knows, maybe president of Oklahoma State is sitting here today. It really has been one of the greatest honors of my life, perhaps the greatest honor of my life, short of Mary and Ann. So whatever's next for you, you go from here as owners of one of the most valuable things in the world, a college diploma. You have the knowledge, the skills, and the courage to achieve great things, and I'm confident you will. In closing, it's now time for me to say once again, congratulations, graduates. We are very proud of you, and go Pokes. You know, I keep forgetting I'm the MC and the commencement speaker. I'm very versatile, you know. We're very proud to recognize the accomplishments of the candidates and the graduates who are receiving their respective honors. I cannot believe I just did that. It's been a long day, guys, I'm sorry. And you're lucky you got this 7:30 time slot, I promise you. No, we're very proud to recognize the accomplishment of the candidates and graduates who are receiving their respective honors college degrees. The honors college degree, a hood that these students wear, recognizes their outstanding academic accomplishments. Students receiving honors college degrees are denoted in the program, and I ask that all honors degree students please stand and be recognized as a group. There we go. Well done. In recognition of the outstanding scholastic achievement, it's now our pleasure to recognize the newest members of the OSU chapter of Phi Kappa Phi who are wearing the distinctive Phi Kappa Phi cords. This honorary scholastic fraternity is reserved for those with an academic ranking in the top 10% of your class of your graduates. Will all the members of Phi Kappa Phi in the graduating class please stand and be recognized? Great. Among the graduates today, we are privileged to have individuals who have spent long hours training in our ROTC programs. These individuals represent the future of the United States military, either in active duty or in the reserves or in the Oklahoma National Guard. And they'll serve as newly commissioned second lieutenants in the Army or Air Force. For this ceremony, will the newly commissioned second lieutenants please stand and be recognized? Three back there, three over here. Thank you. Thank you for serving our country. Now, there's one additional group I would like to recognize and honor today. Would all the mothers, and that includes the graduates, all the mothers, please stand so we can recognize you and wish you a happy Mother's Day. if you're not able to be with your mother tomorrow, call her. Don't text, call her. At this time, we will begin the recognition of the degree candidates. I want to advise that we have professional photographers taking pictures of each candidate during the ceremonies. I mean, we have a lot of photographers. So we respectfully remind you not to come on the stadium turf. Please remember that the last candidate is just as important as the first that crosses the stage. Students, we ask that once you've completed your graduation walk, please return to your seat and remain seated until the conclusion of the program. You should know that to commemorate your participation in the ceremony today, each of you will receive a beautiful print of the Edmund Lowe Library Tower, which was done by Professor Mo Babesi. All of our colleges selected an outstanding representative student to lead their college processional and to be on the stage with the dean. The students chosen and their respective deans are introduced as we begin their college's traditional graduation walk. I'd like to introduce Adrian Sinogo, the Associate Dean of the College of Education and Human Sciences, and the outstanding student is Taryn Blackstock. Taryn is from Prosper, Texas, is receiving a bachelor's degree in applied exercise science in 2020, as a matter of fact. And also Amy Rogers, who is from Albans, Missouri, and received a bachelor's degree in applied exercise science in 2020. And next is Keely Ratcliffe. Keely is from Amber, Oklahoma, and received a bachelor's degree in nutritional sciences in 2020. And for 2021, Anna Rankin was chosen as the orange gown student. Anna is from New Jersey and is a candidate for a bachelor's degree in dietetics. Let's begin the walk.
Anna Rankin.
Amy Rogers.
Taryn Blackstock.
Keely Ratcliffe.
Summer Watson.
Colton Stanley Sidlick.
Cassidy Kelsey.
Roger Dale Moats.
Brooklyn Ramsey.
Morgan Emily Reynolds.
Megan Renee Shelton.
Daniel Cole Brown.
Mallory Dawn Deaver.
Cameron Williams.
Lexi Brooke Moody.
Shania Hartman.
Stephen Hart Redding.
Ashlyn Singletary.
Mason Brinley.
Tajay Langston.
Caitlin Mariah Quillen.
Shaquan McGrew.
Jeanette Higgins McAllister.
Rachel Smith.
Ricky Phillips.
Katie Marie Ellenson.
Michael Ellis.
Megan Nicole Lowry.
Artie Sherman.
Ashton Hannah Greer.
Vance Laurel Hooper.
Jarrett Luke Davis.
Sean Lynn Richard.
Sita Jane Morden.
Daniela Ugalde.
Kaylin McClung.
Alyssa Jade Howell.
Jacelyn Rocha Honorato.
Emily Beth Palmer.
Hannah Liston.
Amber Ronelda Lewis.
Sarah Niekamp.
Alexandra J. Vinker.
Tanya Harmelio.
Brady Maravich.
Jonathan W. Kirkland.
Parker Bryce Barrett.
Jonathan Edison.
Mackenzie Nicole Bergeson.
Tin Toby Lamb.
Hannah Ray Huddleston.
Dawn Aaron.
Madeline Mackenzie McCrae.
Brady Kelly.
Brooke Holloway.
Gavin Penny.
Kayla Marie James.
Nicholas Griffin.
Caitlin Ann Pogue.
Riley Lynn Holman.
Leanne Stork.
K.D. McCloy.
Jamie Leeson.
Nathan Cantu.
Paige Edwards.
Anthony Bolts.
Cassidy Graham Ole.
Lauren McKenzie Dick.
Tyler Corso.
Dakota Gear.
Stephanie Dawn Newman.
Ryan Cooksey.
Rachel Myra Dockery.
Blaine Hughes.
Shantae Seals.
Gavin Seth Kendrick.
Grace Minders.
Jonathan Sorrells.
Crosby Shelby.
Kyle Delvin Young.
Kennedy Shelby.
Carson Philip T.
Jaitlin Michelle Taylor.
Nathan Trigg.
Shannon Beasley.
Jonathan Angelo.
Marissa Stowers Koonsman.
Jules Wyman White.
Callie Rayanne Flaherty.
Jacob Michael Scott January.
Courtney McKenna Rainwater.
Celine Angelina Kavanaugh.
Cade Meyerdirk.
Alexis Kayleen Dawes.
Gavin Doyle.
Haley Amelia Adams.
Blake West.
Kelsey Courts.
Andrew Brock Cunningham.
Kathleen Argy.
Brandy Brooke Denny.
Michaela Nicole Simmons.
Emily Hood.
Danielle Johnston.
Asia Monet Lacey.
Gina Catherine Kennedy.
Kaylee Ray Hildreth.
Danielle Anastasi.
Luis Antonio Bustos.
Ann Wiedmeyer.
Alan Hargis.
Trevor Allen Richter.
Courtney Alice Robinson.
Lewis Anderson.
Timothy James Davis.
Hussein Alkenber.
Alexis Bryan.
Jessica Nicole Smith.
Zoe White.
Allison Rose Clymer.
Sarah Elizabeth Veit.
Rachel Levin.
Brianna Howard.
Madison McGregor.
Emily Kula.
Hope Jandrew.
Helen Folsom Soap.
Savannah Ivy Bailey.
Madison K. Blocker.
Isabella Grace Ganucci.
Amber Nicole Nabrigi.
Kylie Danae Courier.
Madeline Parker Stewart.
Melissa Michelle Druin.
John Bruce Hoover II.
Christian Jimenez.
Heather Black.
Allison Faith Breckton.
Garrett Tyler Briscoe.
Mallory Grace Allen.
Mackenzie Franklin.
Dylan Kendall Hancock.
Megan J. Linnaeus.
Amanda Louise Stockton.
Summer Renee Thompson.
Abby Mannon.
Carson Lynn Maple.
Abigail Licht.
Trevor Hallback.
Michael Clover.
Addison Brooke Southers.
Emily Ann Schumacher.
Addison Grace Chapman.
Hallie Madison Hannon.
Allie Baden.
Kara Davis.
Cameron Joe Blizzard.
Richard Clyde Carrasco.
Stephanie Ann Lee.
Sarah Michelle Hayes.
Joshua Taylor King.
Paul Sterling Watkins.
Cameron Ashley Chitty.
Victoria Ashley Watkins.
Leah Jade Parkhurst.
Brienne Pagero.
Rachel Lynn Klein.
Audrey Firth.
Ross Fairbow.
Aaron Neal Lawrence.
Allison Nicole Evans.
Ashlyn Marie Wolf.
McKenna May Martin.
Chloe Lynn Mamoa.
Macy K. Mendel.
Marlee Elizabeth Morrow,
Lizzie Ann White,
Grace Wall,
Bryn Mackenzie Thomas,
Hannah Marie Wheeler,
Craig Jacob Anderson,
Emily Marie Clark,
Logan Allen Hutto,
Jessica Ann Schrumpfer,
Amelia Grace Mueller,
Morgan Henning,
Jennifer Ray Kennedy,
Sarah Mays,
Skylee Nicole Ratliff,
Jennifer Cortez,
Sarah Ann Pixley,
Madison Brooke,
Taylor Nicole Transu,
Violet Knowles,
Lindsay Cowan,
Madison Nicole Brown,
Elizabeth Alyssa Arnett,
Ashton Devon Fox,
Lori Lynn White,
Rachel Avery Cox,
Shaylee Brantley,
Allison Marion Fitzgerald,
Nicholas Robert Lynn,
Maggie Lane Cargill,
Tierney Marielle Thornburg,
Carly Marie Robinson,
Jordan Ann Collier,
Allison Carroll Redout,
J.D. Ross III,
Macy McAnally,
Morgan Avery McClelland,
Sarah Jane Russell,
Caroline Elise Sluter,
Joseph Dale Franco,
Allie Brewer,
J.C. Dick,
Clayton Dwayne Taylor,
Mackenzie Cowart,
Callie Joe Henderson,
Sarah Barnett,
Casey Lynn Bennett,
Riley Renee Blevins,
Chase Lorenz,
Megan Ray Ferguson,
Carson Drake Rhine,
Samantha Dale Ingmeyer,
Amanda Ann Atkins,
Megan Marie West,
Morgan Jewel Randolph,
Meg Bloom,
Lauren Ashley Blanchett,
Erica Kelly,
Riley Christine Ham,
Emily Ann Platt,
Holly Ann Brugman,
Sydney Bella,
Taylor Ray Edmondson,
Catherine Lord,
Richard Ferris,
Hannah Sophia Porterfield,
Jordan Danielle Leach,
Jared William Chavez,
Laura Elise Degner,
Carol Kinata,
Abigail Claire Pace,
Madison Ann Braun,
Katie Waxman,
Katie Mills,
Nick Ormsby,
Angel McClister,
Shay Marie McKenzie,
Taylor Sturdivant.
Reese Bethany Gines.
Peyton Elise Johnson.
Allison Grace Shannon.
Marissa Noel Fingerly.
Zachary Scott Willis.
Boyd King.
Victoria Garcia.
Carlos Palacia.
Benjamin James Sherline.
Mason McGee.
Jackson Henry Berry.
Sarah Jackson McGee.
Marissa Soltuska.
Taylor Ashley Boone.
Alexandra Nicole Ferris.
Kaylin Dula.
Whitley Mariah McLemore.
Sophie Shelton.
Melody Royal.
Lillian Grace Vanderberg.
Miriam Anna Joseph.
Ashley Lauren Smith.
Aubrey Elizabeth Carey.
Brianna Nicole Belcher.
Luke Malcolm Basham.
Emily Ann Roberts.
Bryce Hamath Pulhamus.
Shelby Faith Karski.
Davis William Bunn.
Madison Joy Daniels.
Braden Wagoner.
Jake Stephen Springwater.
Nick Forrest.
Kyle Michael Crowder.
Rebecca Abigail Daly.
James Carter Dobrinsky.
Savannah Jordan Ayers.
Riley McElwain.
Rashonda Willis.
Natalie Diana Williams.
Emily Ann McAfee.
Lauren Rose Sheps.
Kaylee Hammond.
Katie Reeder.
Brianna Nicole Badani.
Derica Page Fink.
Kristen Dawn Floyd.
Casey Jane McGuire.
Blake James Anthematten.
Alex Page Gonzalez.
Trey Gradendo.
Deanna Destiny Matrie Howell.
Maddie Rose Carney.
Leah Catherine Bilbrey.
Kelsey Ryan Lauerman.
Caitlin Newton.
Lauren Ashley Norwood.
Colby Chamblin.
Kylie Marie Feebigger.
Brady David Cross.
Nathan Scott Anders.
Ryan Samuel Balfance.
Angela Renee McCullough.
Anthony Points.
Jessica Dow.
Catherine Jane Riley.
Jade Nicole Spencer.
Kylie Elizabeth Fitzgerald.
Savannah Ashley Donnell.
Mavinci Bryant.
Jessica Lynn Jacobs.
King Austin Black.
Allison Boone.
Arlie Barragan.
Hannah Faith Pierce.
Isabella Rose Garagusi.
Emily Caitlin Romero.
Colin Miller.
Jillian Benoit.
Raina Alexis Hodrick.
Taylor Mackenzie Hood.
Chessie Whitney Laredo.
Sarah Jean Martin.
Jayla Martin.
Jamie Ray Skinner.
Rihanna Danielle Ellis.
Hannah Elaine Parnell.
Sasha Janae James.
Tiffany Nicole Garrett.
Victoria Isabella Hill.
Allie Morgan Aaron Slagle.
Ashton Lene Qualls.
Chauncey Dawn Beckner.
Yulissa Vasquez.
Morgan Delaney Brock.
Taylor McKenzie Fulbright.
Emma Elizabeth Edmonds.
Joshua Matthew Patel.
Abby Elizabeth Thomas.
Emily Lynn Carley.
Cade Anthony Henson.
Luke David Casper.
Kaylee Caroline Baisden.
Lane Garrett Newton.
Peyton Lynn Kramer.
Mason Cressup.
Jesse Cleo Gilbert.
Rebecca Kafer.
Jocelyn Guzman Bravo de Ruda.
Marcus Leon Alphen.
Macy Joanna Stokes.
Andrew Foster.
Cassie Balu.
Lindsay Marie Fuchs.
Jacob Messenger.
Reagan Kennedy.
McCaleb Stewart.
Mariah Moody.
Lindsay Biggs.
Shylin Hope McClellan.
Andrea Short.
Jordan Brooke Bowles.
Emily Dakin.
Caitlin Elizabeth Robinson.
Jill Madeline Cope.
Rebecca Faith Kent.
Michelle Magnani.
Jessica Ann Garrison.
David Velasco.
Michael Johnson.
Lily Elise Wicker.
Marshall Daniel Massad.
Caitlin Brooke Logsdon.
Tristan Blaine Geringer.
Jacob Austin Morgan.
Cole Vincent Line.
Mackenzie Grace Evans.
Kristen Aline Woolham.
Lilius Ann Whitehead.
Mallory Louise Webb.
Allison Stuckey.
Jill Gabriel Finnegan.
Courtney Dawn Detterding.
Nima Shenshi.
Maggie Davis.
Mackenzie Danielle McAdams.
Rachel Begin.
Peyton Bailey Taylor.
Arden Winter.
Allison Kendall Mitchell.
Madeline Taylor Aldridge.
Luke David Talbot.
Emma Gamble.
Emma Elizabeth Miller.
Megan Arata.
Gracie Rose.
Shelby Alexis Black.
Connor Grace Sutton.
Marissa Sue Bailey.
Tret Jacob Dorrell.
Holly Mansell.
Madison Brooke Noble.
Presley J. Penns.
Madison Christine Batchelor.
Cameron Elizabeth Martin.
Lane Allison Hart.
Katie Farrell.
Sydney Ann Hayes.
Sarah Shannon.
Allison Bailey Howard.
Caitlin Hurst.
Ashley Aaron Fellhauer.
Madison Davidson.
Megan Hanna.
Drake Stockard.
Hannah Nicole Taylor.
Olivia Mackenzie Zimmerman.
Julia Reed Hay.
Taylor Acree.
Hannah Myers.
Allie Christine Smith.
Aaliyah Birmingham.
Ashton Talbot.
Caitlin O'Hara.
Lauren Ann Price.
Paige Reeves.
Logan Elizabeth Haggerty.
Haley Glover.
Hannah Marie Childers.
Hannah Grace Williams.
Meredy Paige Lawson.
Madison Danielle Height.
Michaela Ann Bebrock.
Alicia Simone Iado.
Britton Faith Brown.
London Michaela Kozar.
Travis Clark Walters.
Kristen Danielle Webb.
Caitlin Alexi Robinson.
Second Lieutenant Cameron Mannington Thetford.
Brianna Sage McKinney.
Second Lieutenant Hunter Jameson George.
Alexis Blair Brannon.
Second Lieutenant Joshua David Hudson.
Ashley Marie Henry.
Camry Lachey Lafayette.
Katie Jane Schroll.
Kaylin LaShawn Adams.
Emily Weston Savage.
Mark Anthony Lau.
Megan Elise Perez.
Addison Page Poe.
Jacqueline Olivia Darnell.
Madeline Grace Miller.
Gentry Janae Overton.
Sierra Diane Harrington.
Peyton Ray Carr.
Aaron Dawn Addington.
Jamie Lene Seekle.
Amanda Reynolds.
Courtney Wright.
John Wayne Poe.
Emily Carson Perry.
Chelsea Price.
Stephanie Joy Marie Prescott.
Tristan Cade Ruiz.
Samantha Michelle Cooper.
Sir Caden Lee Kennedy.
Kelsey Leanne Jenkins.
Charles Haas Arnold III.
Cassie Jewel Bach. Caitlin Elsishin. Garrett White. Maya Ann Jackson. This concludes recognition of the graduates from the College of Education and Human Sciences. Please join me in congratulating them.
Students, please rise. On the recommendation of the respective faculties and deans of the colleges, and with the approval of the Board of Regents of Oklahoma State University and the State Regents for Higher Education, it is my distinct privilege as President of Oklahoma State to confer upon each of you the degree for which you've been recommended and to invest you with all the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations, you may change your tassels from the right to the left. I hope you know how proud we are of you and your accomplishments. I hope you'll remain true to your alma mater, come back to campus when you can, bring money if possible, and wear bright orange every chance you get. As new alumni, may the words which you are about to sing take on a very special and lasting meaning for you as we all join in the singing of our alma mater hymn.
Proud and immortal, bright shines your name, Oklahoma State. We herald your fame. Ever you'll find us loyal and true.
Thank you for coming to OSU's 142nd commencement. The student recessional will be after the platform party recesses. Congratulations, graduates, and go Pokes!
From the hills of KC, Wyoming, where life's woolly and wild, came a Navy brat and a cowboy hat and that Copenhagen smile. And from bucking broncs to honky-tonks, he always sang a cowboy song. We were much too young, having too much fun, as we all sang along. And we sang life's a highway, there's only one way you're gonna get through. When she starts to twist, be more like Chris, pull your hat down tight and just do it when that whistle blows and the crowd explodes and them pick up dinner at your side. They tell you good ride, cowboy, good ride. Take a ride. Let go buckets to go records. Well, once again he was spinning round. Took the whole world on and he turned us on to that Western underground.